Hello, in this brief tutorial we're going to discuss distributing surveys to multiple modalities. And we're here now in the SurveyManager, which is our DIY survey platform. And we have enhanced the system recently with both multi-mode as well as single mode capabilities. So in single mode, as our system has been in the past, you can select from the variety of modalities we have to offer. And before, you would then have to clone that survey and then create it as a different mode and then combine the data for reporting. Whereas now with multi-mode, you can do all of that in one fell swoop, select multiple modalities individually or select all, and create that one single survey and distribute it to all the modalities all in one process. So why don't I show you how the wizard looks? And I've gone in and already created a sample survey here, so we'll just go ahead and edit this, and it'll take us into the survey wizard. And I'll jump back to step 1. And in step 1, define questions, which is where we create our survey instrument or questionnaire. There's no real changes here to speak of for this enhancement. But if we jump into step 2 of 4, which is where we can customize the skin or theme for each mode, we have added, as you'll see, different tabs at the top depending on the modality that you selected at the beginning of the process. So we've selected 4 modalities here, and I can go in and actually drill down into each of these skins and customize them in detail however I wish. And we provide a lot of different controls here to allow you to do that, to go in and customize and brand. We also allow you to, of course, include or not include an intro and thank you page, and we have also, in fact, added a whole new HTML editor to our entire system as part of this enhancement, so that you'll see that there. So you can go through and select your various skins and templates here, and I'll go into step 3 now, optional features, and you'll see also tabs based on online, device, and common features. So here, your online features will be slightly different based on whether you're doing email or distributing by QR code or mobile web. You can include, of course, GPS with mobile web, different survey navigation options. And device surveys, whether they're kiosks or are using our native mobile app that's compatible for iOS, Android, Kindle Fire, and Windows devices, you can use different options that are specific to devices, as well as common features. So we have different common features here that apply to both. So that's the optional features step. And in the final step 4, distribute, here's where we can distribute our online surveys. And if you do have device-based modalities selected, you'll see this other tab. So for devices, I can go in and select from my address book. And I only have one device in this address book, but you can select however many devices you want to assign this survey to, and then of course you can either push through push notification or schedule or even pull from the device itself and download that survey. And then if I wanted to go ahead, I would proceed and to save this, and it will also give me a confirmation, and then I can go and it confirms survey location saved. So I can now go to the online distribution and distribute my online surveys, or do it later. But you have a variety of online survey options here. I can distribute now or later through our scheduler. So if I select the scheduler, I can put in an end date. I can go either HTML5 or 4. We recommend HTML5 just for a better user experience. And then I can go either private or public. And if I select private, I have the option, since I selected the scheduler above, I can either select from different email lists as well as time zones and templates for my distribution, my invitation email there. Or if I were to do public, I have other options, of course. I can either go tiny URL, I can go QR code, lots of different options. And then at the bottom here, you can schedule or finish. And then that will cover both of your different modalities, since we did have online and devices here. So let me jump up now to reports to show you what effect this has had in our reports. Since we've added the multimodality, let me show you here. You will now see in your multi-mode surveys these checkboxes, and they will indicate the different options that you have. Now I actually have a couple different surveys here. Let me select the correct one, and now you'll see the 4 modes that I had selected when I first created this survey. And of course you can select or unselect these, and that will then include those modalities or the data for those modes within your reports, as well as when you export any data or raw data, you'll now see a new modality column indicating what mode were these particular survey records collected for or recorded. And that gives you some more metadata to analyze with. So that covers the brief tutorial on this new enhancement we're very excited about, and thank you very much for your time.